What's great about the Institute of the Americas is that students coming here can acquire an in-depth knowledge of Latin America, the United States, Caribbean and Canada, but also they can think comparatively, historically, and they can think too about the transnational processes that have traversed the continent, and that is something quite unique, and it's something very special that the Institute can offer.
One of the great strengths of the Institute is the range of events that we put on. On any given week, students can attend a talk by a top Canadian diplomat, a panel on gender violence in Latin America, or a seminar given by a world-leading scholar on the US presidency.
This is a very convivial place to work. We have excellent staff-student relations because we have a small number of students and we give them personal service. And we're able to draw on really outstanding scholars in American history in the history department.
What makes it so exciting both to teach and to study here at the Institute is that we have such a wealth of experience and expertise in a diverse number of areas, including gender and social policy, environmental sociology, transitional justice, race in the Caribbean, the Cuban economy, the US presidency, and Canadian politics and foreign policy.
We have a very broad range of students. Some have quite a lot of experience having worked in NGOs or in government. Others are fresh out of undergraduate studies. And this makes for a very dynamic community of students at the Institute.
I wanted to join the Institute because I wanted to go back to understand better Latin American politics. I was attracted by the interdisciplinary aspect of the Institute. I found it very challenging, initially, because it meant being exposed to different attitudes towards research, but at the same time this is what allowed me to ask the right questions for my research and develop my own ideas.
Last year I spent a year in Brazil as a visiting research fellow of a partnering university there. And I conducted my field research, I did a lot of interviews, I visited a lot of communities, not only shanty towns, favelas, but also gated communities, middle-class neighborhoods. I talked to many politicians, policemen, security agents, and it was very rewarding to collect my data.
The course here in the Institute of the Americas, Latin American Studies, it definitely exceeded my expectations. I came here expecting to study social science, but I was also offered the opportunity to study other things like Spanish language and the translation subject in UCL. The opportunities are endless for students because they can really pick the focus that suits them.
What is interesting is that all the students bring something special to the Institute, and they take something special with them.
One of the best things about working at the Institute is that we have this fabulous location in the centre of London at the heart of Bloomsbury, in this lovely Victorian building in 51 Gordon Square.
We have great facilities, we have great offices, especially for research students, PhD students, where we can work all day quietly, but also you have access to all the benefits from UCL, the library, etc. So my journey is made very easy by the fact that I have everything I need right here.
If you come to study at the Institute of the Americas, you'll be right in the middle of a golden triangle of library resources unmatched anywhere in the world. Not only do you have the UCL library, but you're also very close to the British Library and the world-renowned University of London Library.
We're in the heart of London, which can offer a whole range of opportunities to students, from joining the UCL student societies on Latin America and the wider Americas, to things like the Latin American Film Festival, which is held in London, the Notting Hill Carnival, Caribbean music scene, and a whole range of other opportunities that can really enrich the student experience and bring a different dimension to their study of the region.
The Institute of the Americas is a global institution in a global university, in a global city. It's an exciting place to be and to be part of.